Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring ILene Vick. It is Monday, 5/24/21 at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I am live, L-I-V-E. Woohoo! All right. Good to see everybody. Come on in. Give you a few minutes to fall in the door. Good to see everybody. Whoops. Get your patooties in here so we can have some fun. All right, our heart contest ended yesterday. Helen Elliston will be coming on live to announce the winner. Hello, Jean. Hello, Rhonda. Good to see everybody. You guys need to all pile in the door so that we can get going here. All right, the fairy contest ends June 6th. Hello, Melissa. So that fairy contest ends June 6th, so don't forget that. And I don't have it in my calendar when Dawn's contest ends. I'll have to do that. Somebody needs to tell me, please. Ha! Dawn, hi. I am here, she says, believe it or not. Rest up and take a load off your feet, Dawn. Oh, let's see what we got here. So I'm just checking something real big. Sit tight. Hello from Anchorage, Ohio, Ashia. Good to see ya. Well, hopefully you deserve the rest. Hi, Wanda. Yes, Sandra, I got my shot today. Hi, Laura Jean, welcome. Yes, I will be to announce a winner, so we're going to be talking about that for a while, and then I will be coloring, of course. I always color. In fact, I'll be working on this tonight, which is Summer Nights by Hanna, Karlzon. Sunday, June 13th. Okay, for Dawn's contest. Okay, can you hear me now? Yes, no? Let me know. Okay, good, 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 good. Can you hear me? Oh, yeah, we love technology. By the way, thank you for all the messages you guys have been sending me about my shot and so forth. Appreciate you guys. I'm no more special than anybody else, but I want to thank you for your kind notes. I really appreciate that, guys. You guys are the best. Love you, love you, love you. All right. I'm feeling fine, Rhonda. Yeah, that Mack truck will really get you. Take your time, Helen. Yeah, people tell me it's usually the next day that's the problem, so we'll see. And if I can't make the broadcast, then Dawn's going to host for me. So we're just waiting to get this talk about this contest. And for everybody that popped in the door, this is being judged by Helen Elliston, who is an author of different books. Her latest one is The Sketch and Shade, which is this one here. Yeah, well, Helen, just make sure that all your bits and bobs are covered up too, will you? You know we're always going to joke about that. So this is Helen's book. It's called Sketch and Shade. And Helen is also the author of Color Special Effects, books number, I've got them backwards, number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. So if it's in your budget, I would suggest that you get all 4 books. They're pretty cool. And she shows you how to color and shading and stuff. So we're in good shape. All right, Helen, you ready to come on camera? Yeah, put them on your wish list, guys. They're great. They really are. Oop, that was number 1. Number 2. This is number 4. So they're pretty nifty. Here's how to do an ice cube. Draw it and color it. So it's pretty neat. Oh, 5 minutes, Helen? Okay. So yeah, number 4, number 3, number 3, number 2, and number 1. And Helen is one of our resident artists that visits. We got to get Jeff Haney back in here. It's been a while. He's been on vacation. Welcome to everybody that's new. And by the way, if you're in the room and we're chatting and you need to step away, please do a BRB. Oh, Wanda, you've got the first book. Okay. And she says she wants the other 3. So, like, here's a practice gems. How to do a pearl. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So I wanted to show you her books while we're getting ready for her to come on camera. So welcome to everybody that's new. This is a live chat room while I color. Oh, the Fairy Wings are volume number 1. Okay. Hey, Julie, when is Jeff Haney coming back? Do you know? We got to reel him back in here and get him in here. Yeah, here's how to do a bitten apple, too. That's really cool. So, really nice stuff, guys. And the thing is, her steps are really good. Sarah, how did you like it, the sketch and shade? See, look. Here are all the complete steps on how to do a cushion. So that's pretty cool. Here's knitted wool. She did braided hair somewhere. Braided hair and knitted wool are very close. And you know what, guys? You play around with this stuff and you'll find you get better. Oh, okay, Julie, so you haven't heard about Jeff yet. Okay. So as soon as we get done about talking about the contest winner, winner and winners, because everybody's a winner, then we'll be coloring. All right. So Helen says she's ready. Okay, Helen, just request to come on camera. And for those of you in the balcony that are watching, welcome. We've had a ton of new people come in. I broadcast every night, 365 days a year, so I'm always here for you. Drum roll. Duh. Oh man. So guys, get your coloring out and relax. And a lot of people tell me they use this time to color, so that's great. Okay, Helen, just do your request. There you go. Oh. Well, hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
All right. Yeah, I've just given my dog a treat to amuse them. However, they've just demolished it. So.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
No worries. We're glad to have you here.
I put a bit of makeup on, and little bit of makeup and covered up my bruises, the last of my bruises, so I look a bit brighter.
Well, how are your bruises doing, Helen?
All right, I've still got bump here, bump here. I mean, I don't know. I think I maybe have had a little fracture thing of some sort, but yeah, it's just, yeah, things take time
to heal. Okay. Are you eventually going to see a doctor? I hope.
Well, I'm not very. I've had a really bad month. I went for my first COVID jab before weekend, and I've just had like flu stuff since then, so I've been like, ugh.
Okay.
I know some people don't get affected and blah. I did. And my arm was aching, and I just felt ugh, blur.
Okay. Yeah, this was after your COVID shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why that's why I waited.
Okay.
My family were saying, get it, Helen. But when I was all like battered and stuff, I was thinking I don't want to deal with that as well as my battered body.
Yeah.
And actually, I feel I was right to wait, because I did feel. I'm not saying everyone will feel like I did after the vax. So I've got loads of friends and people that have felt perfectly fine, but me, I'm also a bit of a wimp.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I just.
Right, boys, stop it.
I just got my
specifically so they would be quiet and shut up.
Well,
I might have to give them another treat in a minute.
Okay.
So
yeah,
biscuits.
I just want.
In fact, I'm going to. Is that okay? Just 2 seconds. I'm going.
Of course. Not a problem. All righty. Let's see here. All right, so we'll have to just do a long drum roll, guys. Oh. And again, if you guys are wondering why I have the books pushed up a little bit, it's just so that I can always see the text.
Well, I hate that, though, that my dogs might think that if they bark and they're all rowdy, that they're going to get a TREAT. But, you know, it's not every night.
Yeah, the thing that I was asking about, though, if you went to see your doctor after you had fallen, just so they could check you out and make sure everything was okay.
Loads of people ask me that.
Okay, all right.
I'm a total wimp, even having the vaccine.
Okay.
My friend come down with me. I braid my head in my coat. I can't even cope with an injection. And if I thought I was in a life-threatening whatever thing, then yes, I go, because I have been in hospital before when I nearly lost my eyesight. I did go at that point, but I'm so, whenever I go anywhere medical, my body just goes into shake, meltdown, breakdown. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't describe how I just can't cope with someone else.
Okay.
I can support them, hold their hand, and watch them having a thing. Me, my body is just. Ugh. I don't know what it is.
Okay, well,
it is about me.
We just wanted to make sure that you're okay. So that's yeah. All right.
No, I will be. I think. I mean, I've spoken to some friends about this, and even if I did fracture something inside, I mean, when you fracture a rib, they can't sew it together, can they? No one listened to me ever about medical advice. But yeah, I am on the mend.
Okay. Well, that's the important thing. All right. Are you ready to talk about the contest, young lady?
Yes.
Okay. We'll take another sip of your coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking.
So what would you like me to?
Totally up to you how you want to do it. If you want to go through, if you want to, I'll completely up to you how you want to do this. If you want to talk about, I'll tell you what. Why don't you talk about the entries real quick, and then we'll say who the win, and then we'll who
I
the
made
winner
that
is.
tonight, but it's all gone wrinkled because I tried this new glittery spray thing, and so what I've done is printed out the entries on and put it on this board so I can show it. Yep. So hopefully I've got everybody on there. And then I've written a note about each biscuit. A note about each one. So shall I keep that held up while I show, or?
Totally up to you. Totally up to you.
Right, number one. Here we go. Dreamy, delicate, loving the sunshine colours. It's got a watery feel, flowing, nicely blended, and I adore the addition of the pink flowers dotted around it. Gives it a total lift, and yeah, good shading on the hair. Now,
number one was done by Melba Carter.
Okay, you say that, ILene, because I haven't written down the names. Sorry.
I will. Number two that you're showing now is done by Jean Waring.
Number two. This is total cuteness overload. The delicate way the bear is shaded shows the softness. Excuse me. And it enhances the cuddly, loving feel. It's just got such a lovely, cuddly, and you know the way she's done fur in it. Yeah, I love it.
Beautiful. Number three is done by Amy Newland.
Okay. The words surrounding this are so heartwarming and heartfelt and loving. I was totally drawn in with it's the passion of the piece and the colours, the pink and purple and the passion. I mean, that was just lovely pleasure to see.
Okay. Number four is done by Jennifer Southerly.
Okay, purples, yellows, golds go so well together. And I love the shading of the petals, and the orange tinge, the floral discs give it a lovely focal point and a lovely pop. It's simple, but the shading is, well, it's simple in, you know, what it is, but the shading is great, and actually it's really effective.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm backwards here with you, aren't I? Is that 5?
No, you got to go up and to your right.
Oh, God, where am I going? 5. Oh, sorry. Yep. This one?
Okay.
Yep.
That one's done by...
Okay, love this. And I've actually consulted a few of my colouring friends who you won't all know because they're my friends' friends as well. And loads of them love this. And we called it bonkers and quirky, but in a lovely way. I don't mean to say bonkers in a horrible way. Just absolutely lovely, quirky. It just made me and other people smile, and it's so cute. And the blue greeny shaded biscuit. Sorry.
Yeah,
I am actually a nice dog mum, but
yeah, number 5 was done by Maddie. Maddie.
Oh, okay. But that background is so lovely and subtle and allows the images at the forefront to, you know, take the main stage.
Okay.
So, yeah, yours is, yeah. I literally just printed this out from yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's yours is far more vibrant than what I'm showing here. I'm just literally printed this out as a board so I can do the 1, 2, 3, 4
okay
numbers. But yeah, brilliant. And
all right.
yeah, the subtle blue glow, it really does allow the yellow orange to take yeah, center stage. So love that, really loved that.
Okay, Helen, I'm going to go back one second and just show the beginnings here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've printed these out, and this isn't showing the pictures in full glory.
No problem. So there's number 1, and that was done by Melba. Here's number 2 by Jean. Okay. Here's number 3 by Amy Newland. Here's number 4 by Jennifer Southerly. Here's number 5 by Maddie. Yeah, you don't have to hold that card up if you don't want. Just you can turn it and look at it yourself, because I'll just go through.
Oh, okay.
Here's number 6.
I just wanted it to be, I know I haven't printed them out in the best light.
Okay. Here's number 6 by Shelley Frey Fair.
This just helps me to, because I've written numbers on, it just helps me to.
Okay, go ahead and comment on Shelley's.
Oh, right, I'm lost now because I've put my board down. Which one were we on?
Number 6.
Okay. Right, this, I also messaged her, said some of my friends. And one comment she said was, you can just feel the love. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just feel the love by looking at it. And what I like is the delicate pastel colours. I don't know what she used, but, you know, pastel shades and delicateness. It just shows the warmth and enhances. It's not bold, it's just delicate and warm and cozy and cuddly. And the hair shading is, yeah, that's lovely. Depth in the hair, you know, the dark and the light. And no, I love that piece. And,
okay.
You know, the hair against the dark-ish brown hair against the soft clothing and background.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right, number 7 is by Sandra Shelley.
So 7, yeah. Okay, I said I'm sorry everyone, but I've obviously written notes because there's 14 entries. I've had to write notes.
Okay, sure.
Right, this is the hug. The hug we've all been waiting for. I love the skin tone. I love that one side is the blue and one side's green. And it's got good balance. And I love the boldness of the circle. It's not really a mandala, or is it a mandala? Background, and gives it a pop. And but yeah, that hug is just like what everybody over the last 18 months wants wants to do.
Okay. Yeah, I think the
And the
skin.
fabric, the dark and light in the fabric, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. The next one is by Ashley
Okay,
Hardley.
number 8. Right, I love the soft sunset against the cool water. I love the soft, it's a, you know, blended skin tone, woman of color or dark color, whatever you call it, whatever, but it's a lovely tone, color. And actually what I also like is the pop at the forefront, with the varying colors of the fish.
Yeah.
So you've got
Yes.
like the vibrant lime green, and you've got the purple jellyfish, you've got the pink, that's another, well, that's her fin, I think, coming up, and the yellow fish there, and it's just actually a really good color combo. And then she's got the or she or he, sorry, I can't, the white at the top, lightness, brightness, sunshine, whatever, that just, yeah,
Okay.
all adds to it.
Okay, good. And the next one is by Melissa Biggs.
Right, so we're on to, yes. Oh, I love this, and my friends love this too. Oh, it's so great. Pop, pop, pop. Brilliant. Brilliant idea, brilliant concept. Super smiley piece. Immediately I saw it and I thought, oh, that's just something that makes you smile. And she's got the white in there, which without the white, things aren't, you know, as pop. But yeah, she's got obviously the tan colour paper background, and that just works. It's brilliant. And
Yeah.
the fact that she's got, you know, all the names of some of the people in the group and stuff, it's you know, it's creative, it's brilliant. Loved it, really.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah. All right. And the next one is by Michelle Stuffle.
Okay, let me just turn my page for my notes. Oh yes, this one, so pretty, so cute, so cozy. I love it. I spoke to a couple of friends, and one of them said, when I showed them this piece, it's just a few private friends, by the way, I just want to join them in having a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, and the colours, it's just so soft, romantic. It is romantic, soft, dreaming, and you know, the red, orangey colours at the bottom, and it's just, you just want to be there and perch on the shelf with them.
Yeah.
And just have a drink. It's
very soft. It's very soft and intimate.
Adorable.
Yeah,
adorable.
That's what I really like about it.
Love it. I really love it.
Okay. Next one by Julie Claywell.
Oh, it's great. Fun, pretty, and striking. I always like striking things, and, you know, cute. Oh, lovely. And I love the colours, purples, pinks, and and stuff. This piece just shouts out happiness. So, I loved seeing this piece. Really, really. It's a piece that just, when you scroll down your Facebook timeline, ILene, or anyone, and then things, this is one that's just would be pop. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Pop off the page.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
loved it.
Good one. All right, next one is by Lila Bunn.
So we're on to number, Well, the first thing I want to say is that the gold glitzy border, I'm assuming she's added it. I don't know. I'm assuming from the looks of the picture.
Yes, it was added. Yes.
But that's a brilliant idea, and that gives it a pizzazz and wow. So I definitely like that as the border. Super edition. I adore the 4 sections of it, and it's in my eyes it's the 4-leaf clover, which is a lucky clover thing. Am I right thinking that?
That's correct.
It's
yes.
But a 4-leaf clover.
Yes.
I think it's beautiful, and each section, good shading, great shading, and then the background of the smudged, and I think that might be chalk, pastel chalk, but that just sets it alight because it allows the clover with the flowers to be the main forefront, the main item in the piece, and I think it's adorable.
Yeah, and then it's got, of course, love and hope and joy and peace on that.
Oh yeah, I love it, and their heart in the center and the hearts at the side. It's adorable. Yeah,
good.
Really worth the time.
Yeah, I see why you said it was so hard for everybody to choose. Okay, this is Wanda's.
Yes. Okay, so we're on to number. I said I know what I think of things, but I have written notes just so I don't get tongue-tied, if that's the right word to say. This one, some of my friends loved, because it's really striking, bold. It's obviously got so much heart in it.
Yes.
And also heart melting.
Yes.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Do you know the story behind this particular picture, Helen? Wanda's husband passed away this year, and this was a tribute to him as well. So, and I thought it was absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
And all the different words on here, let's see if we can see this. Comfort and joy and love. Starts out with loss, heartbreak, warmth, support, prayers, friends, peace, comfort, joy, and love. And then, of course, the heart on the right-hand side. So,
well,
yeah.
I didn't know that, and I wouldn't have. I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't want anything to influence me.
Right.
But that heart with the 2 people, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I
know that's probably then her and her. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a beautiful piece. Journey.
No, absolutely, totally beautiful. Well, I don't know what to say. I did write some notes. I feel like I shouldn't say.
Well, and the thing that's interesting about it too is, the more you look at it, the more that you see it. There's the shadow of the woman with the tears on the left here, and then you can see the lightning, and then the journey of hope, and then the lightning goes to sky, and then goes to bright sun.
Yeah.
So
I didn't notice that. I was more drawn to the hearts and the shapes and the words and but I just, from what I saw, I just, notes I wrote was, yeah, that I thought it was very heartfelt and would strike a chord with a lot of people.
Yeah, and the interesting,
and from an artist's point of view, the hearts totally pop.
yeah, and this is one of those pieces, is the more you look at it, the more that you see. You know, it took me a while to see the woman on the left, and then, you know, you see the headstone, and then the plain grass, and then the flowers. So yeah, it's just a beautiful progression, and it's got a lot of message in it. So yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, she's done great.
Yeah.
Really, and that she should frame that. She should frame that and put it on a wall.
Well, she's in the room, so Wanda, frame your piece if you haven't done so
Yeah,
already.
frame it, put it on a wall as a, I don't know what the word is, memorial, memory, whatever. But
Yeah.
that is a really, really good piece.
Yeah.
You should be proud of that.
All right, and then the next one, which was done from a picture.
Yeah. Well, I like this. Good light and shade. Adorable expression and the kiss, and I love how she or he, I mean, I don't know who draws, I haven't got all the names. The background
yeah,
is
Michelle McComb. Yeah.
Oh, Michelle. Okay. The background is lovely. It's nice and wishy. Well, it's wishy-washy. That's what I call things. I'm sorry if I don't use all the right phrases, but I use my own phrases.
Yeah.
But the background is gorgeous, and then, but the background also allows the people to be in the front, you know, the center stage. And no, I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
Okay. Now, everything that was submitted, you said wanted to promote love and kindness and friendship and the whole bit. And I think that everything that was submitted did, and that they all
definitely. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Whether or not they win, then hopefully everyone just enjoyed doing something to depict, you know, love and fun, friendship and happiness, because I suppose we all need that at this year, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right. Are you ready to unveil the winner?
Yeah, if you're ready for me, ILene.
Okay, we are. And the winner is da 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 da. All right, we're gonna find out who it is. Helen's unwrapping. She's unwrapping. This is a $100 certificate to Amazon. Yes, yes, yes. Woohoo! And the winner is. Oh, Ashley Harding. There you go.
Congratulations. What I loved was I look at a lot of pieces upside down as well. And I loved, I don't know what it was that drew me to it, but I loved the sunsetty against the blue, and then it's got pink. I don't always look at it for what it is. And the colours, and then yeah, it just, I don't know, it just popped to me. The yeah, it was the colours. So, and how, congratulations.
Oh, yay. And how did you like the coloring on the skin? To make the native coloring on the
Oh,
skin.
lovely. Really good. Really good shading. Yeah, really good. And that's how I'd like to look this year if I could go on holiday. But I wouldn't go on holiday because I prefer to stay with my dogs. But
well, that's okay. I mean, you can talk about the skin a little bit.
okay. But no, beautiful. You know, shading here. She's got the right shading around the chin and nose and every, it looks great.
Okay.
Really is great.
And from the standpoint of showing love and kindness and friendship, how does it do that for you?
What do you mean?
Well, we talked about this whole contest being about love and friendship and kindness and
Oh,
compassion.
well, this picture, I mean, I know this was probably from a colouring book, was it?
I don't know. Ashley's here.
Herself, or
Yeah, Ashley, where did you get this image? It's beautiful. Yeah, as soon as she says something, I'll
I
let you
didn't
know.
want to judge it on someone colouring it from a colouring book or making it themselves. It was just the whole idea of depiction. And I got 4 friends involved who I was messaging and asking their opinions on just the depiction of the emotion. And then I asked them all to send me, their top 3, and they all varied. All their top 3 were totally varied.
Okay, Ashley tells me that she did get it from a coloring book. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's absolutely
But I said
beautiful.
it was nothing to do with skill or whatever. It was just to do with the depiction of the image. But out of the 4 people and me, we all had varied things, and not everyone chose this as the top one.
Okay.
Although they had this in the top 2 or 3. So but yeah, there was lots of contenders. But I can only have one as a winner. But they were all wonderful, and I've totally enjoyed looking at them all. I really have.
Well, and that's the neat thing. Ashley says, I felt love and warmth are viewed a whole new way once you have a child. So that's where that came from. And the thing that I'm proud of for my group that's doing this, and Helen, I can't thank you enough for this generosity. I mean, this $100 gift certificate to Amazon is just...
Yeah, well, you'll have to, ILene, message me about how to
get it to her. Okay. So yeah, and I wanted to compliment my group because for the people that's been in my group, I have seen beautiful, beautiful improvement and progression, and even people coming in new that are doing beautiful pieces. So the skill is absolutely wonderful, and I'm very, very glad. Now, guys, there is a reason why I hold these contests. And I know that everybody gets excited that there's a prize and so forth, because yeah, I mean, hello. But it is to get you to step up to the plate and push yourselves a little bit. And so I am really excited for everybody. And I want you to pick up on what Helen is saying here. She had 3 other artist friends looking at these pictures. So this isn't just, a run of the mill contest and, that type of thing. This is other artists looking at these pieces and liking what they see. So I'm very proud of everybody. I'm very thankful and grateful to Helen for holding this contest. And we will coordinate with you, Helen, on how to do the gift certificate. What I'm thinking that we need to do, because Ashley, I'm 98% sure that she's in the U.S., is just confirm that for me, Ashley. And once she does that, Helen, all you need to do is just go ahead and send that $100 gift certificate to
Yeah.
me, and actually,
Well,
it can go to
or
her.
you send me details, or
I will. It can, the more I think about it, yeah, she's in the US. Yeah. Okay, Ashley. So what I need you to do is I need you to text Helen, and she will send you the Amazon gift certificate. Helen doesn't need to send it to me first and then me send it to you.
yeah.
That was silly as I was thinking about it. Not that
Yeah,
there was,
but no, we did this before, didn't we, ILene? And I was so confused over the whole
yeah.
thing sending. Yeah.
Well, and it's worked every time that you've sent our group a gift certificate through me. So that's worked out beautifully. So all you need is Ashley's email address, the same thing that you do for me, but just do it for Ashley.
Well, you PM me or she PM me.
Yes, yes. Yeah, Ashley, you need to send Helen your Amazon email so she can send you the gift certificate. Okay? So yeah, we'll take care of that and get
Yeah.
all that coordinated. Oh, Helen, I can't thank you enough. I mean, you're such a doll, and I know that you've been going through some yucky stuff lately, and you're a
I know,
trooper.
I've got makeup on and I look so much. It's hitting it, isn't it?
You're fine. You're fine. Hey, you're part of this group. We love you to death. We love having you in here. And thank you so, so much for everything that you do. We really appreciate it.
Right.
All right, guys, we're all
I'll
set.
watch for a bit and then I'll go sleep.
Okay, sweetie. Okay, let me give you a hug here. This is a hug for you, Helen.
Into elbow bump.
There you go. There's an elbow
Fist
bump.
thing and high five.
All right. You take care,
All
Helen.
right. Take care. Watch for a bit and then I'll snooze.
All
All
right.
right. Bye everyone.
Bye. Bye.
You have to switch me off because I never know how to switch.
I'll take care of it, sweetie.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. Woo! Well, I think Ashley's feeling pretty happy at the moment. Congratulations, Ashley. I'm so, so happy for you. She just got a load of cha-ching from Helen. Helen's been a great support to the group. Oh, we love it. We love it. We love it. All right. Helen, you're a sweetheart. Now listen, Helen, don't let that go to your head. All right. Okie dokie. Well, I'm so glad you guys could make it tonight to watch this. And you guys just wait and see the artists that we have over the summer. So again, guys, there's the winning piece. Let me get the reflection off of it. And that is from Ashley Harding. And I really appreciate, Helen, that you went through and explained what you liked about all the pieces. That was so neat. So guys, take Helen's words to heart. And again, like I said, keep in mind, she had other artists looking at this. So that's pretty cool, I think. All right. Let me get my lighting squared away, zoom in. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am here. Okay, guys, I was bumped. I'm back. Come on back in. The good news is we didn't get bumped when Helen was here. So yay. That was a good thing. All right. So I'm back. I am back. Woohoo! So I'm working on the turquoise and the tan. I was talking about the shadowing on the feathers that I worked in, and I also want you to notice that when I did the hair, I went from the darker red and let it get lighter and lighter and lighter to the browns on the end. Now, of course, you don't have to do that, but I just wanted to show you that technique. All right. So I'm going to work on this earring just a little bit. Zoom in. Zoom in. Now, I'm not done with the face either. And I'll tell you why. That is because I like to do the finishing tones of my face after I've done the majority of my picture. Now, if you guys remember, artist Maribel Sanchez loves to do the background first. And one of these days, I will remember to do that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do my details in black. Let's see here what kind of trouble we can get into. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to be doing the last bead on this hair decoration in black as well. And there is a method to my madness, of course. Hey. Okay. And let me see what else I want to do with this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and color these as well. And I think we're in good shape for now. Now, there's a couple of areas here that I'm going to touch up with my skin color because I want this earring to be very delicate. And so the little areas now inside those black circles, I am making skin color. And if you have enough of a steady hand to do this and pull it off, I'm going to go ahead and do the same with these earrings here. And what that does is it makes this earring look like a filigree, very delicate. Now, having done that, I'll go back with my pen and just do a real quick darkening over this. There you go. Everybody see how I'm pulling that off? There we go. Now I've got a couple of other dots here that I'm going to darken in just to reinforce the design. It's a little off center here, but that's all right. There we go. Now, I also happen to have a turquoise Pilot pen. And this is where you can go ahead now and add your touches of turquoise. Now, I happen to like the pens because the color sits beautifully. And it's very vibrant. And you've got a lot of control. Now, hopefully you are seeing how cool that's looking. Zoom out. Everybody see how that's picking those feathers and this blue up. Excuse me. Okay. And what I really like about my pens is the precise control. And I hope that you can see on the camera how beautiful this blue shade looks. And I've got a little touch here of skin right there. Now I'm going to add a slightly different turquoise to this color here. And I'm also using my water-based markers and being very careful around my pen. I'm going to use a slightly lighter turquoise. So we've got lots of neat shades going on here. Oh man, pretty. Now, on this earring, I want dimension, and so I'm going to take my slightly darker turquoise and work in my shading. There you go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let me grab some water, folks. Okay. Let's work on some feathers. Zoom in. Ah. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. It's hard to go wrong with turquoise, you know. Okay. Now, remember how I was showing you when applying a water-based marker that you can smudge it right away. So that's what I'm doing. If anybody has any question about that, speak up. We've got the Karlzon Fix Tiff on here. Which gives us the surface to do this. And this smudging, guys, is looking particularly good on the feathers, right? It gives it that light, no pun intended, feathery look. And remember, this is one of the feathers and hair pieces that I grew out to the edges, right? Let me see. Sorry, I don't mean to keep spinning you around here. Ashley, are you still glowing from your win? Birds are a little high-pitched? Okay. Okay, Round, is that better? Thank you for letting me know. Let me know if there's still a problem. You guys are so polite. I love you. Let me know if that's better, Rhonda. Does anybody have any questions at all on how I'm blending this marker? You actually dropped your pencil twice. Yay. Well, that's not helpful. All right. I'll tell you what, unless I really screw it up, I'm falling in love with this piece. I hate that sound of fire engines or police going by. Somebody's in trouble. Okay. Okay, Jennifer, are you trying to recover the piece now? You're not going to give up on it? What was the problem, sweetie? Did you just not let the gel pen dry long enough? Good girl. I don't want you throwing that stuff out. You know that, right? By now? Good girl. I'm proud of you. So now you're in recovery mode, which is fine. Let's see what you can do with it to fix it. Okay. So I decided I'm going to make a color change. All right. And that could be very well it. You didn't let it dry. And don't feel bad, I've done that. Okay, so I started to put orange in here. Decided I didn't like it. And so I'm going to go ahead and put some red. Now, the reason that this is going to ultimately work, and this is one of the things that you need to think through, is I've got some flowers down here at the bottom. And that will pick up beautifully. I started with the orange and it just was not cutting it. But the red is going to pop. Don't be afraid of your colors, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Now, the reason I can get away with this on red hair is because this red is totally different. And as silly as this sounds, if you're an American, you are used to seeing what? Red and blue together, right? Now, this is where I skipped the blue earlier. And I want you to think about this when you're coloring. That if you've got a number of items that are repeating, like these feathers, don't be afraid to change up one of them. Doesn't that look beautiful? All right, let's zoom out and take a look at this. It's making the flowers look 3D, or oh, the feathers. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know our phones all do, don't they? Yeah, it just threw me because, of course, we do have flowers in here. Now, I also want you to notice that I'm varying the width of the red in the feathers. As I'm doing this. So I've got very narrow red up here at the top. And then I'm back to my wider red down here. Okie dokie smoky. And if you think your red's a little dull, or whatever color you're using, take your marker and go back over it. Mary said she had to leave. There's a frog in your stove vent. Well, I'm assuming that once you start cooking something, he'll go out the way he came in. Now, I want you to notice that in this marker, I'm going over the red on the inside of the feather. Everybody see that? Because I want that depth. So notice that. That's the one difference. Because this feather's completely red. Now, I also want you to notice that I'm taking a couple streaks of red and going up into the blue. Now, you don't have to go up all the way, right? On all of them. Does everybody see that? Just go up just a little bit. Again, especially in nature, you've got to be really careful about repeating patterns. Could you guys let me know that you see that? See how in a couple spaces on the red, I just went up like maybe 1/4 of an inch. Make it look natural, guys. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Mm-mm-mm. I'm not trying to belabor, well, I am trying to belabor a point here. See how right there I went ahead and just made a couple of these sit closer together. I'm willing to bet that since you guys got into this group that you're thinking about when you color something, you're thinking about it a lot more, right? There we go. Now, if you wanted to, yeah, Jennifer says, yes, definitely. And the biggest is recovering and not trashing. That's right. And mixing your medias. All right. And look at this. This one feather that I went ahead and did all red so that I get the camera to stop jiggling. I'm taking a little bit of yellow and I'm just going to tint one side. See that? Surprise! You could also do that with a little white if you wanted to. And I'm just going to come back in and recover this red just a little bit. play with it until you get the lightness or darkness that you want. Okie dokie. Okay, guys, I'm going to try and get my zooming fix again. Hold on. Sweetie, what more do I need to show you to get you there? You gotta, look, you gotta do it sometime. Zoom in. Now, don't get too crazy. Hold on, I gotta move you. With your color variations. So right here, I'm just staying, I mean, I could have done different colors on all these feathers, but again, knowing that I've got these flowers to do yet, I didn't want to get crazy with colors. Well, Jennifer, why don't you, yeah, I mean, you do some pencil first and add marker like I'm doing. And why not make a couple of copies of some pages, knowing that they're just going to be test pages, and experiment. I guarantee you that once you start doing it, you're going to kick yourself for being so hesitant. It's not like something's going to blow up in your face, right? Okay. So I'm going to experiment. Listen, Jennifer, there's a difference between trashing a coloring and trashing a test page. when you do a test page, it's just that, all right? All right, now I'm picking some Stickles colors, so I'm going to be a minute. Okay, let's play with some beads. Zoom in. Yay, it worked. Zoom in. Rhonda, no, I didn't see the post of your messed up mountain. Did you label it as such? Okay, now. I'm deliberately choosing a bead color that is similar to the hair. You don't have to do that. If you want a high contrast. Zoom out. Okay, I'll take a look at it, Rhonda. How do you feel that you messed up your mountains? And guys, when you post something and you think you've messed up something, please say why. You think that it's that way? All right. Now on this last bead, which I colored in black, which I did on purpose. Whoa. Trying fall colors with paint. Oh, okay. Zoom in. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to show this best to you. Right now, I've got my glitter in between. Can you guys see that? And then I've got a black dot of glitter on the end. Okay, zoom out. Zoom out. Everybody see that? And then on the in-between beads, I'm going to go with a lighter color. And hopefully, oh yeah, you'll be able to see this. Oh, does that look cool? Yeah, as long as, Sarah, you can post any picture as long as you credit the artist. Is this something that's already done? Do you have their permission to post? Okay, can you guys see the in-between Ranger color that I'm putting on here? So I've got a dark and a light. There you go. See it? Yeah, you need to post the artist and post where it's available just in case somebody else wants to color it. So you had permission to do the grayscale? Oh, okay. Cool. just say something to the effect that the artist gave permission to post. Cool. I'm anxious to see it, Sarah. Okay, now, guys, you take your finger and you snap the background a little bit, and what that does is that settles down the stickles so you don't have little peaks. All right. Gel crayons and gel highlighters. Oh, not sure I recognize those. Okay, everybody see? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Okay, and then I'm going to take the lighter of the stickles. I'm not going to do that yet. I got to do one thing on these feathers. All right. Zoom in. So I want you to see this now, is I'm going to take a black pencil and I'm very lightly going to shade on the inside of each feather. And what that's going to do is that's going to give everything, every single feather, a depth. Now, don't go nuts with your shading, guys. It's just very, very subtle. Zoom out. See the difference now on these feathers, guys? How you've got them looking with more depth. Looking pretty cool, guys. Now remember, you don't want to see a black streaky line, right? Can everybody, good night, Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm so glad you could make it tonight. Congratulations on your piece. Now, what I want you to notice about this shading, guys, is I'm also bringing out the gray partially out on the blue at various spots in the feather, about 1/4 of an inch or so. Make sure that you can see that I'm doing that. Zoom out. Oh, okay, Sarah. So Deborah McDonald. Okay, she's the artist. Told you you could post the ladies. Okay. Cool. Just say permission given by. Oh man, guys, I really hope you can see the depth now of these feathers. And the glitter on here. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now zoom in, zoom in. Now that I've got my depth and my feathers, you're welcome, Sarah. I'm going to go ahead and use my stickles down the center of them. And I hope you guys can see how drop dead gorgeous this is looking. Oh, beautiful. And I'm going to tap that. Woo. Zoom out. Okay, so guys, this is what I want you to see. On these feathers, I went ahead and I shadowed inside with the dark gray next to the inside to give that the depth. And then I've added my glitter now. Thank you, Wanda. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of my blue glitter. I'm going to go cautiously whole hog on this. And I'm going to go ahead and add the light turquoise glitter to my feathers. Zoom in. Now, because I've got a matching turquoise color, it doesn't look like we're doing anything really wonky. Oh man, guys. Look at that. Now, the really neat thing is the turquoise in the coloring shows through the glitter enough that the glitter looks light in the beginning on the ends and ends up dark as I get towards the feathers, feather origins. Now, I want you to think about that. Is if you're going to glitter something, glitter it with a light color so that when you put your glitter over it, I'm sorry, let's try that again. When you're going to glitter something, use a light glitter so that your undercoloring shows through. So on this piece here, it looks like I'm using several different colors of glitter. And I'm not. I'm just using a light turquoise that's changing color because of what's underneath it. Can you guys see that? That looks like I'm using different colors of glitter. There you go. See it? And all I've done is used a translucent light blue over my colorings that made it look like I've got different colors of glitter. Now, that should also tell you that if you don't have that effect, you can go ahead and start with a light glitter and then get a darker glitter and finish off your area. All right. And the only other little place that I'm going to put a little glitter is along the back, and that's it. So there we go. Zoom out. Isn't that beautiful? So again, think about what glitters you're putting on top of what to get that effect. Or use two colors of glitter, light into dark. Okay. Let me look at something here. All right. And if I can do this, if I can pull it off, zoom in. I'm going to put a very narrow line, a barely there line on these feathers. Totally doable if you're careful. And once again, because of the lightness of the blue, the different shades of color come through. And if you remember and you watched me, when I outlined these feathers, I didn't come through with just one shade. I did light and dark through here. Now you see why. Zoom out. There you go. And once I pencil in a color on the bird's eyes, I'm going to put a dab of glitter on the eyes. And that'll definitely be it for the bird. I mean, that will be it. So I hope you can see that. Woohoo! Lots of drawing time for this stuff, I'll tell you. Right, Melba? No, not Melba, Wanda. Wanda, did your glitter ever dry? All right. I am done with that glitter. Oh, there you go, Sarah. I'm having way too much fun with this piece. Ha ha. Zoom in. Zoom in. Okay. Actually, I've got one thing that's looking a little awkward here. All right. Oh, Sarah, what's going on with your neck pain? Okay, black on glitter. On the beak. Zoom out. Zoom out. Well, Sarah, let me take a moment then. In the holy name of Jesus Christ, and per the request of your daughter, Sarah Thacker, I am asking that you take away her neck pain. Lord God, she's coming to you and asking for your mercy Lord God, we ask that you care for her. And not only her neck pain, Lord God, but also her body, her whole countenance. Please take care of her. Help her feel better. Touch your loving hand on her. In the holy name of Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. You are covered. You are welcome. All right. Now I believe I'm finally done. That bird was looking a little awkward without these little touch-ups near the front. Oh man, drop dead gorgeous, guys. Okay, it is 1:45. I'm ready to start down here in the flowers. I'll take care of this gem tomorrow. At some point in time, I'll be reworking the face a little bit. Oh man, beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Beautiful piece. Anybody have any questions? The one word of caution that I would say, guys, don't go overboard, okay? Oh, Pearl, welcome. It's all on video. I'm glad you like it, Pearl. Think we got a good one here. I'm having fun playing around with it. All right, I'm going to call it an evening, guys. Anybody have any questions before I go? I think we're in pretty good shape. All righty. Well, Well, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Sarah, you're welcome. You don't ever have to thank me for praying for you. I'm so glad to do it. Oh, anybody, I'm sure in this room is. And guys, before you go, please, please share this on your timeline. All right, guys, take care. This is ILene Vick for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Guys, joyous, joyous coloring. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Pearl, I think if you ask somebody to share it to their timeline or to share it to you, that would be the way you would do it. All right, guys, take care. See you tomorrow night. Bye.